We're waiting for external reality to help us believe that we are actually wealthy, when really it's the belief that creates what you say. Be grateful already, because the minute you said it, so it is. There is no resistance. You are the one causing the resistance. The universe is like a mirror. It's holding up a mirror and it's looking at you and it's asking you, okay, what do you have? What do you want? If every time you're in a supermarket spending your money, you feel this feeling of, oh my God, I'm running out, and then this fear comes up, the universe is gonna mirror that if you don't create space and awareness to let that feeling of fear be and let it go, so that there is space for you to create a life of abundance, an internal experience of abundance. Trust me, it's not anything outside of you that is going to fulfill you. It is you. It is you finding your stillness, finding your source, and connecting with it that is going to heal you. Oh my God, I could shout this at the top of my lungs. Hello, hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, karibu sana. My name is Ivy. I just learned something that has been truly life-changing for me, and I just feel like I have to share this with you. And it's about money. Most of us are conditioned to believe that money is notes, that money is what you see in your bank account, that money is your assets and it's everything you have. But after reading a book by Lynn Twist called The Soul of Money, I have realized how big of a lie that is. There are so many times when I am in nature and I observe birds and butterflies just flying around, and I see how nature, Mother Earth, Gaia, literally provides for them. Flowers just sprout from the ground and you can see the butterflies enjoying the flowers as though they know there's always going to be enough. And even when there is not enough, the flowers know they're gonna be okay. If they could speak, it always makes me think, if flowers, birds don't even have to work a day in their lives and they are constantly provided for by this universal force we called energy, universe, source, God, what about me, the highest form of creation? What about me, who is an individuation of God? What about me? And I remember that moment when Jesus was telling his disciples, oh, you men of little faith, that the only thing you lack is faith. There was a time last year when I could barely afford anything to eat. I mean, like, I did not have enough money to pay my rent, to pay my bills, to buy food, but grace held me through. And I think that has caused such an internal shift in how I see money and my perspectives of money, because I realize now that money is just an energy and you can experience the energy you want to experience wherever you are. There are so many successful people who look like they have so much money and they can do anything they want, and their accounts are just a lot of money, right? But they are not content themselves in their own lives. They do not experience a sense of fulfillment. So I think what I'm looking to ask all of us today is it the money that you want, or is it the feeling that the money is gonna bring up inside you? You'll realize most of the times it's not that car you want to drive. It's not like, oh, I'm so crazy about a Nissan Juke. No, you want the comfort that comes from having that car. So then that means that you can experience that emotion even without the external experience of it. You understand? So for many of us with money, what we really want is contentment. We want to feel grateful. We want joy. That means that you can have that internal experience long before your account reflects that. Having money is not proportionate to feeling content and to feeling peaceful. It's not proportional. There are so many people who are billionaires and millionaires, and they are in this constant state of insufficiency and scarcity. It's never enough. They become greedy. And there are also many people, as much as we hate to hear this, who are really struggling financially, but the smile on their faces is all you need to see to know that they are fully content. I don't have anything against money. I love money. We all love money. There was a season of my life where I had a lot. When I say I had a lot, I mean I had more than I needed at the time. But was I content? That's the big question. Was I happy? No, I was actually constantly in a state of fear. And then there have been moments when I am barely getting by, but I'm still able to experience a sense of abundance and contentment just by observing what I have and being grateful for what I have. It's sick. It sounds so sick, but it's so true. We're waiting for external reality to help us believe that we are actually wealthy, when really it's the belief that creates what you say. And so there are still times that I experience fear, I'll be honest. There are many times when I'm like, oh my God, what if I'm not able to meet my bills again? Because it's happened before, so then it's just this thing in my head. But I create space. I have really learned to create space for that fear. I'm present with myself and I'm like, let's talk. Tell me, what is your worst fear? Okay, let's start writing them down. I'll never be able to pay my rent. I'll continue to be a starving artist. You just write them down. And then you create space for you to experience them. When there's that sense of awareness, you realize, oh, they're just feelings. And that means that I can change how I feel. Now, a lot of these ideas about money have been programmed into us when we were very, very small. So it's going to take an intervention to come out of those chains we're holding ourselves back. And I really believe in hypnosis. I believe you can tap into your subconscious mind when your brainwave state is in theta or alpha, and you can be able to upgrade this software that is your so-called conditioning, that is your so-called programming. And when you do that, you experience it on a level of thought and on a level of feeling. You set an intention and you feel. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for what you can see in your imagination. Perhaps it's that car you want to drive. Perhaps it's that YouTube plaque you want. Perhaps it's that mansion you're looking for. Be grateful already, because the minute you said it, so it is. You have enough. Look around you. You want love? It's there. You want food? It's there. You want presence? It's there. You want fresh air? It's there. To me, money is like oxygen. You know how you can't breathe in and say, oh, there'll never be enough for me to breathe out and in again? That doesn't make sense, right? There will always be enough. You will always have oxygen. There is nothing outside of you that sustains you. It's cosmic energy. It's vitality. So connect with that. Connect with that. I can only give you a map and I'm like, go this way. And then only you can take the high road. That was a message heavy on my heart. Thank you so much for watching this video. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.